Hello rail fans, and welcome to French Fry Trains. Today we're going to be building this Union Pacific Alco C855 locomotive. And this is a big high horsepower locomotive that has two different diesel engines in it. So let's get right into the build here. We're going to start off with the rear coupler, so take a dark oak stair and attach that up. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the bottom middle on the next block forward, a polished deep slate block, and put an upside down polished deep slate stair facing outward on either side of it. Then 3 blocks above it, and another row of 3 above that. Then put a sideways lightning rod here, and here, and on each top corner, a wither skeleton skull. Then we're going to swing in front of it here, and we're going to go on the second layer, and we're going to do 5 wide of upside down, forward facing, polished deep slate stairs on the second layer here. Then 5 polished deep slate blocks above it. Then come in this corner, 2 gray stained glass panes here, and 2 gray stained glass panes on this side here. Then we're going to come up underneath these stairs, and we're going to put a fence gate on the bottom of each side. In front of that, in the middle, do another brick block, another brick slab, 2 spruce fence gates, another brick slab, and another brick block. Then take out netherite for the wheels, what here, same thing on this side. Then put a fence gate on the end of these 2 wheels. Then we're going to put a sideways grindstone here and here, and here and here. Then come up here and crouch between the grindstones on each side. We're going to put 2 horizontal lightning rods on either side. Then we're going to come through and put a hopper on the side of all 4 of these wheels. Then we're going to crouch and put a skeleton skull on the side of each of the 2 hoppers. And same thing on this side, one on the 2 hoppers over here. Then we're going to come in front of this, and we're going to skip 1 block forward and put a fence gate on each rail again, so there's a gap of space between the fence gates. Then we'll do a set of netherite wheels, and in the middle, another brick block, another brick slab, 2 fence gates, another brick slab, another brick block. Then a netherite wheel here and here, and a fence gate on each of these. Then a grindstone here and here, same thing on this side. Then crouch, and put 2 sideways lightning rods in between the grindstones on each side. Then a hopper on the side of all 4 of these wheels. And then crouch and put a skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And same thing over here. Then take out polished deep slate block. And we're going to come on this top middle, start back here, and come forward until you're aligned with these fence gates up here. Then a full line of fence gates on the side of it, right here. Come to the other side and do the same thing. A full line of fence gates on this side, over here. Now come in front of this on bottom, leave 2 empty blocks of space, and on the 3rd block out, go 5 wide with polished deep slate block. Then right here, put 5 upside down polished deep slate stairs facing backwards. Then 5 wide of blocks here. Then 3 blocks in the middle here, and an upside down backward facing stair on each corner like that. Then we'll come on the side of this on bottom with polished deep slate block here. And we'll extend a line of polished deep slate right here, 6 more blocks coming forward. And then fill that all the way in so it's 5 wide. Then we'll do 5 forward facing upside down stairs here. And we'll go all the way around this top outside edge with polished deep slate block. Then here, a stair on either corner and 3 blocks in the middle. So it looks like that from the side view. Next, we're going to come in front of this on the bottom, underneath this top layer and get a fence gate on each rail right underneath here. So here and here. Then in front of that, we'll do a set of netherite wheels. And in the middle, we'll do another brick block, another brick slab, 2 fence gates, then a slab and a block. Then another wheel here and here, and a fence gate on each of those. Then a grindstone here and here, same thing on this side. Then a hopper on the side of all 4 wheels. Then crouch and put a skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And same thing on this side over here. Then come in front of that, skip 1 block forward and a fence gate on each rail again, so there's a gap of space between them. Then in front of that, a set of netherite wheels, and in the middle, another brick block, another brick slab, 2 fence gates, then a slab and a block. Then a netherite wheel here and here, and a fence gate on the end of each of these. Then we'll put our 4 grindstones on just like before, and then a hopper on the side of all 4 wheels. Then crouch and a skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And the same thing over on this side, 1 on the side of each of these hoppers. Then we're going to switch back to polish deep slate block, and we're going to come up on the second layer on the top middle and start right here in the center and do a line right up the middle until you're aligned with these front fence gates. Then on the side of it, a full row of fence gates here. And then same thing on this side, a full row of fence gates on this side as well. In front of this on bottom, we're going to go 3 wide with polished deep slate block. Then a polished deep slate slab on the upper hitbox of each corner. Then 5 blocks across here. Then come behind this top block in an upside down backward facing stair here, and 1 on this side here. Take a dark oak stair up here for the front coupler and stack it up to this middle top block. Under it a fence gate, open a fence gate above each rail. Then we're going to do 2 lightning rods here, 2 here. Then come on top and we'll put a polished deep slate slab on each of these corners and 3 polished deep slate blocks in the center. Then a wither skeleton skull here and here. Then we're going to swing around behind this on this top layer with polished deep slate block. Start at the front and we're going to go 3 wide with it and start bringing it all the way back, all the way down to the other end of the locomotive, so we cover all this. And just keep it coming here. Right down to the back. And then we'll come up on the side here. Up here on the front, we're going to come align with the first fence gate of this rear front truck, and we're going to stack polished deep slate stairs here, and we need a stair on the second and third layer facing outward, so it's aligned with that fence gate on the truck. Then we're going to swing down to the rear end on this side, and back here we go with that empty space between the 2 fence gates, and we do the same thing, a stair on the second and third layer. Then copy it on this side between the 2 fence gates, 2 stairs on the second and third layer. Then up on the front on this side, it aligns with this fence gate on the front of the back truck. And we do the same thing, a stair on the second and third layer. Then on either side of the stair, we're going to put 2 polished deep slate blocks on both sides of it and put dark oak buttons on all those. Same thing on this side, 2 blocks on either side and buttons on them. Then we'll repeat that at the back, 2 blocks on either side and buttons on them, and then same thing on this side here. Then take polished deep slate slabs at the back of the locomotive here, and we're going to go on the upper hitbox of this layer, do a row of slabs across here, and a row of slabs across here. in front of these blocks, do one slab here, one here. Then we're going to put 5 sideways grindstones for an air tank, and 5 on this side here. Then in front of that, on the upper hip box, a full row of slabs all the way up to here. Then in front of this box, a full row of slabs on the front, right up to here. Then copy it on this side, start right here with slabs, come back to here, then come behind this box, and a full row of slabs all the way across here, back to these grindstones here. Then come on the side of the fuel tank, near the back of it here, and we're going to put 2 mangrove signs in a column like this, skip forward 1, a ladder on bottom, and a row of fence gates across here. Then we're going to repeat it on this side. So come back here, 2 signs, skip forward 1, a ladder on bottom, and a row of fence gates across here. Now come on top of the front, 3 mangrove planks on the middle here. Then start right here with them on the side, and bring a full line of mangrove planks all the way down. At the back, stop right here, then 3 on this back middle, then start right here with your mangrove planks, and do a full line all the way up this side. And stop right there. Then on these middle 3 here, we're going to fill this all in, 3 wide with polished deep slate block, and bring it all the way down to the other end of the locomotive here. Right down to the back. And once that's done, we can come back up front. Now come on top of the front middle, do 2 rows of 3 yellow concrete, and another 2 rows of 3 behind it. On each of these corners, put a yellow shulker box here and here. Then behind that on each side, we're going to do 5 yellow concrete coming back, and then 4 above it. Same thing on this side, a row of 5, then a row of 4. Then we'll put a door in this corner here, 1 on this side. Behind that on bottom, we'll add 1 yellow concrete on each of these corners. Turn this way, put an oak door here, and an oak door here going that way. Then on the top, we're going to do a yellow concrete at the front, and then 3 black stained glass panes. And same thing on this side. Then put a stained glass pane here, and a yellow concrete in the center. Then we'll come on this top outside edge and do 5 outward facing polished deep slate stairs across here, and 5 across here. Fill the middle of this all with polished deep slate block. Then 1 polished deep slate on this front middle and a gray stained glass pane on either side. Come down on the nose, put a mangrove button on either side of the top, and in the middle we're going to do an oak sign here, and we're going to type UP space 60. Under it, we're going to do a sign with Union, and then on the second line Pacific. We're going to hit both of those signs with red dye. And then we need a glow ink sac, and hit them both with a glow ink sac. Then come on the side right here, and we're going to do 3 oak fence gates coming up right here for a ladder, and open them. Then we'll come on this side under the window, and we're going to do a line of 3 mangrove signs, and then under it in the middle an oak sign with 60. And we'll hit that with red dye and then a glow ink sac. Do the same thing on this side, 3 mangrove signs here, and on the middle under it an oak sign with 60, and hit it with red dye and a glow ink sac. Now we need to make a banner, so come into a loom with a black banner and yellow dye. Put a border on it, make the bottom half yellow. Then we're going to come out here where this door is on the side. We're going to crouch and put 2 yellow banners over that door. to hide it from the side view here. Then right here we put this black and yellow banner here for a window and one here. Then come on this side door, crouch, and put 2 yellow banners over this door to hide that one on the side view there. Now we'll come down to the back, in the middle on the second block from the end, and do a 3x3 of yellow concrete here, and 3 polished deep slate above it. Then 3 yellow concrete here, and on this left hand side 3 ladders. Then we're going to put a yellow concrete on this corner and on this side, and in here we're going to do a red stained glass pane and a yellow stained glass pane, and then same thing here. Then in front of this we're going to do 2 outward facing oak stairs, 2 yellow concrete. Same thing on this side, 2 stairs, 2 concrete. Then we're going to put an oak sign here with 60, hit it with red dye and a glowing sack. Same thing on this side, an oak sign with 60, hit it with red dye and a glowing sack. Then we're going to come up on the top middle, and we're going to line with this middle grindstone there and do a column of 2 bedrock right there. Then in front of it on the middle, we're going to do another 12 bedrock coming forward, so it's 13 blocks long in total, and make it 2 blocks tall. Then behind it on the side here, we're going to go 2 high with yellow concrete, and we're going to bring that down all the way to the back, 2 blocks tall. And we'll do the same thing on this side, go 2 high with yellow concrete right here, and bring it up till it's just before this bedrock. Then we'll skip to the block just in front of the bedrock, 2 blocks tall with yellow concrete here, and we'll bring it all the way forward till it's right behind the cab right here. And then same thing on this side, 2 blocks tall of yellow concrete here, and bring it down to right here. Then on the side of the bedrock here, we're going to do 2 rows of 4 iron bars, 2 yellow concrete. Then 2 rows of 3 iron bars, 2 yellow concrete, and 2 more rows of iron bars across here. Then we're going to go ahead and copy that on this side, so 2 rows of 4 iron bars, 2 yellow concrete, 2 rows of 3 iron bars, 2 yellow concrete, 2 rows of 4. Then we'll come on top, right behind the cab here, and on each side, we're going to do a full single layer of yellow concrete, coming all the way down each side. So come right across these iron bars, and all the way down to the back here, on each side. Then on top, we'll go to polished deep slate block, and we'll go 3 wide with polished deep slate, and we're going to fill this whole roof all the way in, right up to the cab, 3 wide with polished deep slate block here. Just keep it coming, right up to the cab here. Now come up kitty corner from these iron bars, knock out this block and the one on the other side. We need to get a bedrock in the center, and then an iron bar here. Do the same thing kitty corner to these back iron bars, knock out these 2 blocks. We need a bedrock in the center, and an iron bar on the side. Then we'll come to this side, where we knocked out those blocks, and get an iron bar on each of those. Then kitty corner up from that, 2 spruce signs here, and at the back, 2 spruce signs here. Then do the same thing on this side, 2 spruce signs here, and then 2 spruce signs here. Then in front of this single iron bar block, we're going to take out item frames, because that's where our words will be, and we're going to put a row of 5 item frames, skip 1, and item frames all the way down to here. Then come on this side, start at the back over here, 5 item frames here, skip 1, and a row all the way across to right here. Next, we're going to come on top, and we're going to come 1 block behind the cab here, and we're going to knock out these 2 rows of 3, put 2 bedrock in the center, and 2 iron bars on either side. Then skip a block back, and knock out another 2 rows of 3. Then 2 bedrock in the middle, and on each side we're going to put 2 polished deep slate stairs facing into each other like this. Now we'll come down on top of the back, and we'll knock out these 2 rows right here, 2 bedrock in the middle, 2 iron bars on either side of it. Skip a block forward, knock out 2 rows of 3 again, 2 bedrock in the middle, and 2 polished deep slate stairs on either side, facing into each other. Now we're going to come on top of the back in the center on this first bedrock block. We're going to put a spruce trapdoor, then 5 iron trapdoors coming forward, then a spruce trapdoor. Then we'll skip 2, do a daylight sensor, 2 polished deep slate slabs, 3 iron trapdoors on either side of it. In front of that, 5 iron trapdoors in the middle, and 5 black stone pressure plates on either side of it. Then in the center here, another iron trapdoor. And then over on this side is the horn, so open a fence gate right here. Then another 5 iron trapdoors coming forward, and 5 black stone pressure plates on either side of it. Then here in the middle, 2 slabs, daylight sensor, 3 iron trapdoors on either side. Then in front of that, we'll skip 2 blocks forward. On the third one, a spruce trapdoor in the middle, 5 iron trapdoors, a spruce trapdoor, then an iron trapdoor right here. Then we're going to take gray carpet, and we're going to come around on the roof. Anywhere we haven't built something, we're going to cover it all in gray carpet, so it covers all these vents. And come across here. Then we'll skip behind this section. 1 there, come behind here, 2 rows of 3 across here, and come up each side back here. And finally 2 rows across the back. Then down here, 2 carpets here, then a row of carpet across this, drop down here, and a full row of carpet coming to the front right here. Then come to the other side, start right here, and a full row of carpet coming all the way down this side of the locomotive. And then raise up right here, and a row of carpet across this. Now we're going to come down where these stairs on the side are here. And we're actually going to knock out the button on either side of the stair and put 2 spruce fences on each side. Then we'll do it for the same thing at the front. Take out the buttons and 2 fences on either side. And then we're going to repeat that on the other side. So 2 stairs on either side of that. And right here, take out these buttons, 2 fences on the either side of this stair. Then there's these sandboxes on the side, so we're going to take end stone brick walls, and we're going to go on top of the stair. We're going to do 2 here like this, and 2 here like this. Repeat it at the front. We're going to do 2 here like this, and 2 here like this. Then we have to do the same thing on the other side. So 2 here, and 2 right here, and then back here, 2 here, and 2 here. Then right here behind this one, we're going to do a column of 2 fences. Then come across right here till you're aligned with this stained glass. Then come over 1, back 1, and a wall here. Then a fence gate. Make sure it's closed. Then we'll come up here, 2 fences coming up here, come across this, then right here, over 1, back 1, and a wall here. Then we'll come up in front of here, connect up to this wall, and do a full line of fences coming across this walkway here until you meet up with the wall at the front. And then right here, we'll do 2 up here. Then we have to do the same thing on the other side. So we'll do 2 up here, come behind this wall, and a full row of fences coming all the way across here until you get down to this other wall at the back here. Just like that. Now grab yellow carpet and come on top of this nose and cover the nose in yellow carpet. Then up here on the middle, we'll do a glow item frame with a frog light. Next to it, we're going to do a dark oak sign with 60. And same thing on the other side here. Hit them both with white dye and a glowing set. Then we need to make some banners, so come into a loom with a yellow banner and red dye. We're going to put a vertical on each side, horizontal on bottom. New banner, vertical on each side again, and a diagonal. New banner, a vertical in the middle. New banner, vertical on each side, and a horizontal on the top and bottom. Then go to yellow dye and put a yellow border around all of these banners. And we'll place these. So we're going to come on this first row of item frames here and use the banners to spell out the word union. Then come down here and put a letter I right here. Do the same thing on this side, so right here, use the banners to spell out the word union. And then put a letter I right here. Then we can clear those banners and start working on our next set. So come back into a loom, same thing, yellow banner, red dye. Vertical on the left, top half red, new banner. Vertical on each side, a horizontal on the top, in the middle. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal on top and bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal on top, horizontal in the middle. New banner, vertical in the middle. Go to yellow dye, put a yellow border around all of these banners. And then we'll come place these on the second set of item frames, and we'll just use it to spell out Pacific. And then of course, same thing on this side, come on these item frames and use the banners to spell out Pacific. Now we'll do the interior, so come inside the cab. And we're going to take wax oxidized cut copper slabs and fill this whole floor in at the same level of the doors here. Then on this back middle, we need 2 blast furnaces. Then a row of double slabs under the window. Then we need to grab a netherite block here. Put a netherite in the middle with 2 levers on it. Up here, a glow item frame with a compass. Turn around and put a stair on each side for seats. Now the interior is done, and I realized we forgot to do the outer details for the trucks. So we're going to come on the truck here, and we need to get a stone brick stair backed up against each of these hoppers and 2 stone brick slabs in the middle. Same thing here, and 2 slabs in the middle. Then we got to do the back trucks. So a stair here and here, 2 slabs in the middle, and same thing on this final truck. Then we need to get a single stone brick slab above each of the hoppers, and then 4 iron trapdoors across here. Do the same thing here, so a slab above each hopper, and 4 trapdoors across here. Then we repeat it for the front trucks. And 1 more to go. Do the same thing up here. I should have done this earlier, but I forgot about it. Then we're going to come on the other side of the locomotive, and we need to repeat that whole process on all 4 trucks on this side of the locomotive until all 4 of them have that same design. Then we're going to come on top of the back. Up in this corner, put a glow item frame with a frog light. And on the middle, we're going to do a sign. And we need to type UP space 60. And we're going to hit that one with red dye and a glowing sec. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Union Pacific Alco C855 locomotive. I hope everyone enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.